Hello, everyone! It was really great to see the results from the first two steps of the design thinking process. I got to learn about your users, meaning family members, thoughts and feelings about specific issues in the house, and it was really cool to see you turn those into clear and specific problem statements. The next step is called Ideate.
Yes, the ideate phase is really fun. You get to let your imagination run wild and come up with as many ideas as you can to solve your problem statement. This is a time to think outside of the box, and you can edit your ideas down later. Because for now, even if your idea seems really crazy or outlandish, there might be a little piece of that you'll want to use for your design.
Oh, that does sound really fun! How do we get started?
Good question. So what I like to do before I even start ideating is a little warm-up exercise. It's kind of like stretching before you do a sport, just to get ready. This one that we're going to do is called 20 circles. When you do this exercise, you'll start by finding a circular object, maybe like about that big, to trace 20 circles on a sheet of paper. Then you'll set a timer for 5 minutes, and you turn as many of those blank circles as possible into recognizable objects before the time is up. So we're going to demonstrate this exercise for you, but we're going to do it with squares. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh,
Oh,
that's 3 minutes. All right, let's see what we came up with.
okay. Oh, I like the envelope. Oh, and the stamp. It's got a mail theme going on.
Yeah, and so we didn't finish, filling out all of the squares, but that's okay. How do you feel? Are you kind of like warmed up? Or...
Yeah, I didn't realize how many I would come up with. Now my mind is loose and free.
Great. Now let's dive right into the actual ideation activity while we're feeling groovy and warmed up. So we're going to actually sketch potential solutions to our design problem statements. So this next exercise is called Crazy Eights. It's kind of similar to what we just did because the idea is just like to come up with as many ideas as you can. Start by making sure that you have your problem statement somewhere visible. So you can write it out on a sheet of paper or a Post-it note, just like make sure it's on the top of your mind as you're coming up with these ideas. Then you'll take another sheet of paper and fold it into 8 boxes. And then you'll set your timer for 8 minutes. And in those 8 minutes, you'll draw a new idea in each box. So you'll spend about 1 minute on each idea. And just do your best to come up with 8 separate solution ideas. Okay, so I just finished my Crazy Eights exercise, and I came up with 8 ideas. I don't know if they're any good, but I came up with them. So I'll share some of them with you guys. First one is a bicycle helmet that's like a big bubble that has like a plastic face shield in the front and all of this extra room for hair. This one is a giant bubble that just encloses Miss Kambhu on her entire bike. I don't know how that would work, but that's just an idea. Then I've got a face mask with a built-in scrunchie. This is a face mask that just has like an extra elastic that holds down your hair, so it's not necessarily in a ponytail. Here's a bicycle helmet that has like a ridge in it for the elastic of a face mask, so like if you put your face mask on after your bike helmet was on, it would have a place to sit. This is a full face kind of bonnet thing that covers your mouth and your nose and your hair, and it fits under your helmet. Headband mask combo. And then this one, I really was running out of ideas. It's just like, drive a car instead of riding a bike. You'll be sealed in there and then you don't even need a face mask.
That was so creative. Thanks for showing that. Some of you might already have a sort of clear idea of what you want to make, and you can definitely include that idea in one of your 8 sketches, but remember to keep an open mind for the 7 other sketches since your best idea still may be to come.
Yeah. It gets hard at the end sometimes to come up with 8, but sometimes that last one is a surprise hit.
But what if you're nervous about your ideas not being feasible in real life?
That's a really good question. I would say try to put those worries aside during this exercise and dream big. Even if you come up with something that seems totally out there might be a little nugget of inspiration in that idea that you can put to use in your prototype. So just keep an open mind for now, and we can edit your ideas down later if we need.
What if you do the Crazy Eights activity, but you really don't like any of your ideas, or you feel like there's still more ideas in your brain that you want to get out?
That's awesome if you have more ideas. I would say if you liked this exercise, go ahead and do it again. Sometimes it kind of helps to just have that like time constraint and like, oh my gosh, I just have to keep going and going. So yeah, do Crazy Eights again, or just like do some freeform sketching, whatever gets those ideas out for the world.
Thanks for walking us through all those steps.
You're welcome. It was really fun. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys make in your Ideate phase. Remember, don't edit yourself. Just let those brain juices flow.